For more than a decade, immigration equality has lobbied Congress to pass the Uniting American Families Act. The bill would provide lesbian and gay families the same immigration rights as straight couples. During the Obama administration, immigration equality has pressed the White House to stop denying green cards to gay and lesbian families. Now, after a year of preparation, we are going to court.
Immigration Equality has always said that we will work on every possible front to win equality for our families. The litigation is just the latest of the many strategies that we're using.
Five brave couples are the face of our lawsuit. One of these couples is Edwin Blesh and Tim Smulian. Edwin is American, Tim is from South Africa. They have been fighting to stay together for 13 years.
Tim had a tourist visa and he traveled on that. He was allowed stays up to 6 months. And I traveled to South Africa when he had to vacate and go back to South Africa.
The immigration officials would say that you must never refer to America as your home. It's been a sort of a bit of a double-edged sword, trying not to feel at home, but to feel at home in another aspect. Edwin's doctors are here, and Medicare doesn't cover his expenses overseas, so we have to be here in America. This has caused a lot of grief over the last few years, especially where he had to return to America to see doctors, and I couldn't enter with him to support him and to care for him.
And it pretty much has wiped out our retirement savings.
Immigration Equality filed a green card application on behalf of Tim and Edwin, and for the other 4 couples. We asked their members of Congress to intervene.
Tim and Edwin talked to us about the circumstances that they found themselves in. These are 2 people who love one another. They've freely chosen to be with one another, and it seems to me that we should be a sufficiently compassionate and tolerant country to see to it that that could happen. I believe that the green card applications should be processed. Certainly putting a hold on the green card applications is preferable to denying them. It's an issue that strikes home for me very personally. I have 2 daughters who I could not possibly love any more than I do, and my 33-year-old daughter is gay and married and has made us grandparents. I want her to have every right and every privilege and every protection that anyone else would have. If I want that for my own daughter, how could I not want it for others who find themselves in similar circumstances?
Thanks to Congressman Bishop and to Senator Schumer and Senator Gillibrand, Tim and Edwin have a temporary reprieve. On April 2nd, we filed a lawsuit challenging Section 3 of DOMA, the so-called Defense of Marriage Act, which singles out gay and lesbian families and denies them the protection of federal law.
We believe that we can win this lawsuit, and we believe that when we do win, we will get relief for these couples, meaning that people who are lawfully married will get green cards, which is exactly what they're entitled to under the law. Immigration Equality is the only organization in the country that's focused exclusively on LGBT immigration issues. In bringing this lawsuit, we are speaking on behalf of thousands of couples. We're working with one of the best law firms in the country, and we believe that between our expertise in being the issue leader and Paul Weiss's expertise in being one of the top litigation firms in the country, that we're in the best possible position to win.
No one is better prepared to fight this fight in the courts. Make no mistake, we are going to win.